Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Saturday, December 27th, basketball show. Only 3 games in college basketball. They're back at it tomorrow, so we'll have some college plays for you tomorrow. I didn't necessarily like that there was only one on the board. Wasn't a big fan. So just NBA in this show here. If you've been here before or first time joining us, greatly appreciate you coming by, checking out what we do. We're going to run through the games and player props and all the bets that we're personally making here. So do appreciate y'all stopping by. Make sure you like, subscribe, share it with a friend. If you're down with the show, all of our episodes here brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. 7-day free trial. You will find a link in the comment section as well as the YouTube channel page. And then also our Discord channel. Join a couple 100+ members every month who are on the Discord. Get all of our bets early, unit sizes, so you know where to put your money first. Football, basketball, baseball. Plus, you're going to get bonus bets that we do not put out for the public as well. All on our Discord channel. Would love to see you all there. Link in the comments section, YouTube channel page. All right, let's get started. We got 5 o'clock Eastern time frame, standalone game on NBA TV. Mavs, Kings. Anthony Davis game time decision, but I thought he was going to miss a couple games, so I don't know if that's updated or not. Brandon Williams game time decision. Kyrie Irving and Lively also out, and Exum. For the Kings, big news here. Keegan Murray's out. Zach LaVine's still out. And Sabonis still out, and Eubanks still out. So we're going to see Dallas actually favorite on the road, even though they're only 3-10 on the road for the season. 12-20 overall. Kings 7-23. It's basically Westbrook and DeRozan for the Kings. Do like the Mavs in this particular spot. Mavs -0.5 first quarter, 1.5 first half, 2.5 for the game. Is Cooper Flagg over the last month has been really, really good. Max Christie, 13+ points and rebounds for the Mavs. Cooper Flagg, 12+ rebounds and assists. Max Christie, 10+ points. PJ Washington, 8+ rebounds. We're going back to the Westbrook under 7.5 assists. He's been under that number in 9 consecutive home games. Naj Marshall, under 5.5 rebounds. That particular one to get started. Then we'll get to the 7 o'clock Eastern time frame window. We got a lot of games at 7 and 8 Eastern time frame. No late games for all of you out on the East Coast. Nuggets and Magic in Orlando Kia Center. Denver favored by 4.5, 234.5 total. This one here, injury report wise, Cam Johnson was announced he's out for a month. Bates also out. Braun and Gordon still out for the Magic. But it's out again. Jalen Suggs, game time decision, and then the Wagner brothers. Franz might play. I just don't know if he'll be back or not. It's first time he's been up to game time decision in this one. So Nuggets, one of the best road teams at 12-3 overall. Magic 10-5 at home. 234.5 total. We like the Nuggets and we like the over in this one here. I think we'll see some scoring out of both sides as Nuggets games normally go to overs anyway. So Nuggets -1.5 first quarter, 2.5 first half, 4.5 for the game. Nuggets and Magic over 59.5 first quarter, over 118 first half, 234.5 for the game. Anthony Black, 22+ points and rebounds. Jokic, 2+ threes. Jokic under 22.5 rebounds and assists. On the road, he's averaging less than 12 rebounds. Assist number, we assume this is going to be tight and go to the end. Murray, 37+ par points, assists, rebounds combined. Tyus Jones, 2+ points in the first quarter. Jamal Murray, 7+ points in the first quarter. Valanciunas, he's hit this number, 10 out of his last 11. Did miss in the last one, 8+ points. Anthony Black, 2+ steals and blocks. Jamal Murray, 3+ 3-pointers. Next game up, 7 o'clock Eastern time frame as well. Back at the Smoothie King Center, Suns and Pelicans going at it again here on Saturday night as well. So game coming off, this is a back-to-back. Phoenix did win this one, 115-108. Injury report, Herbert Jones, game time decision. Grayson Allen, game time decision. Jalen Green still out for the Suns. So the Suns did get the first one. It is almost impossible to win 2 on the road on these back-to-backs that they do put together here. The line's actually bigger in this one than it was in the initial. Phoenix was favored by 3.5 in the original game on Friday. Now 5.5. So Pelicans haven't covered their last two, but still like them in this spot. Pelicans plus 1.5 first quarter, 3.5 first half, 5.5 for the game. Derek Queen, 12 plus rebounds and assists. Godwin for the Suns, 5 plus rebounds. He's hit that in 6 consecutive. Devin Booker under 7.5 assists. Murphy under 8.5 rebounds and assists. Derek Queen, 6 plus field goals. Jeremiah Fears, 1 plus rebound in the first quarter. O'Neal, under 9.5 points. And we expect Zion to have a good game here. 25 plus points and rebounds for Zion against the Suns. All right, next game up. Let's get going. Knicks and Hawks. The Hawks just continue to – it's ugly what they're continuing to do. This team should not be 15-17. Anyway, the Knicks 21-9. The road record's gotten better there, 5-7 on the road. Hawks 5-10 at home. Knicks are up to a 7.5-point favorite. This thing wasn't 7.5. That thing's went up 2 points here as of late. Josh Hart is going to be out for the Knicks. Miles McBride, game time decision. And Porzingis, game time decision. Maybe Porzingis plays for a change. Wow, the illness may be over. Okay. They expect him to return in a couple days for sure, but maybe gets into this game as well. It's been really simple. The Knicks have played good basketball as of late, and the Hawks have not. The Hawks have been absolutely god-awful, to be polite. I mean, they're allowing 120 points a game, basically, scoring at 118. That's not going to lead to a lot of wins. A team that was really good defensively, they're still – I mean, Dyson Daniels and Jalen Johnson are still there. They have a hard time rebounding the ball. That's one of the reasons why. Porzingis not being there. He's not a monster rebounder, but definitely doesn't help him on the boards. This is Knicks for us. So we got this earlier when it was money line was still feasible. So I'm comfortable laying 4.5 if you're looking for an alternate line there as well. Knicks money line first quarter, first half, and game. Okunwu for the Hawks under 17.5 points. Jalen Brunson, 3+ turnovers. OG Anunoby under 6.5 field goals. Jalen Johnson under 1.5 threes. Okongwu under 30.5 par. Jalen Johnson under 36.5 points and rebounds combined. I thought that was a huge number. Miles Bridges, 26+ par. And then OG Anunoby, who struggled as of late, under 17.5 points. I think Brunson and Towns probably get their points. Expect Bridges to have a good day. But, you know, OG Anunoby's not been playing fantastic ball as of late. He should get more opportunities with Josh Hart gone, but we'll see what's going to happen there. Kolek off the bench, all of a sudden, ever since he started that game, has been absolutely terrific for the Knicks as well. So building a little bit of depth weather there. Nothing wrong with that. Next game up, Pacers Heat, 8 o'clock Eastern time frame. Heat 10-5 at home. Pacers just that one road win, 1-13 on the road. Heat favored by 8.5 here. I'll be really honest. I don't think that's near enough. I know the Heat have not been fantastic as of late, but they are 10-5 at home. For the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson, game time decision. Ben Shepherd, game time. Aaron Nesmith, game time. And then still Toppin and Halliburton out. Bam Adebayo, game time decision. Tyler Hero, game time decision as well. And Rozier still out for the gambling as well. So Pacers have lost a lot of games in a row. They lost Boston twice, Milwaukee, New Orleans, and the Knicks. While the Heat are 2-5, their last 2-3, their last 5. They just come off a win against the Hawks where they beat them up pretty good on the road. Now they're back at home. I don't know how you can play anything here but the Heat. The line hasn't moved either, so it might be a little bit of money coming back and forth. But Heat minus 2.5 first quarter, 4.5 first half, 8.5 for the game. Jarris Walker for the Pacers under 7.5 points. TJ McConnell, 14+ points and assists. Davion Mitchell, 2+ turnovers. Norman Powell, 3+ assists. Bryce Huff under 1.5 threes made. And Andrew Wiggins, 2+ threes made in that one. Next game on the board. 8 o'clock Eastern time. Bucks, Bulls. This game at the United Center in Chicago. So normally Bulls games you're going to think over. If you watch Bucks here as of late, think under. Still no Giannis. Like I said, it's going to be probably January before we see Giannis. Hopefully he comes back stronger than ever, just to see what the trade market's going to do. Bucks 4-11 on the road. Bulls finally have woke up here lately, 8-6 at home. Gary Trent Jr. game time decision. Giannis and Prince still out. No new injury news for the Bulls. Totals at 234.5. This thing did open at 235.5. We got it at the 234 number. We think it's well worth it here. I think this thing goes under 59.5 first quarter, 119.5 first half, 234.5 for the game. Kevin Porter Jr., 5+ points in the first quarter. Josh Giddey, 9+ assists. Vucevic, pretty almost 2-1 here, and he's gotten 1+ block 4 out of his last 5 games. Zach Collins, 13+ points and rebounds combined. Trey Jones, 10+ points. AJ Green, 1+ turnover. Miles Turner, under 4.5 field goals. I bet they wish they could have that contract back. Josh Giddey, 2+ threes. Bazelis, 2+ threes. Bazelis, 18+ par. That's points, assists, rebounds combined. All right, let's get on to the next game, shall we? 8 o'clock Eastern time as well. Rockets, Cavs in Houston at the Toyota Center. Houston right now, 3.5-point favorite, 234.5 total. Cavs 6-7 on the road. They're back above 500, 17-15 overall. Rockets 18-10, 8-2 at home. They've been good on the home front. Larry Nance and Max Strus still out. Sengun game time decision for the Rockets. So not a bunch of injury or different injury news than what they've been dealing with here. Like the Rockets have been pretty solid at home. That 8-2 record, they're definitely they are behind in some games here. Most of these teams are at 31 games already. They're at 28, so they're going to have a few more games, and they got a few more games in hand than a lot. Cavs did get a win here recently, but I mean, does anybody trust the Cavs? I mean, they have been one of those teams that's just like, oh my God, what are you guys doing? And Donovan Mitchell is taking a ton of shots. Mobley's back. That's good news. Jarrett Allen's back, right? That's good news. Garland, if he can keep that toe healthy. But still like the Rockets in this spot. Rockets -1.5 first quarter, 2.5 first half, 4.5 for the game. Amen Thompson, 32+ par, points, assists, rebounds combined. He's hit that in 6 consecutive home games. Durant, under 5.5 rebounds. His number is normally at 5, so to catch it, or 4.5. So to catch this at 5.5 and go under on that one. Reed Shepherd, 3+ rebounds. Donovan Mitchell, 33+ points and rebounds. Eason, we really like this youngster here. 16+ points and rebounds combined. 18+ par for him as well. Points, assists, rebounds. Donovan Mitchell for 29+ points because he'll put up enough shots to make sure he gets to 30. He just shoots and doesn't stop. I understand he's their best scorer, but man, oh man, when you got those two bigs down low and you can bang with Allen and Mobley, why does he need to take 25 shots a game? But story for another day, I guess. All right, next game up, Nets and T-Wolves. This one a little funky here, 8 o'clock Eastern time at the Target Center in Minneapolis. Nets coming in are 10.5-point dog, 224.5 total. Of course, the T-Wolves have started off so slow in every freaking game this season. It's been ridiculous. For the Nets, Cam Thomas actually supposed to be back. This is a game that the T-Wolves did win in Brooklyn, 125-109 early in November. Shannon's out. Mike Conley, game time decision. And Anthony Edwards, I think the big reason why this line is not 14-15 is because Ant-Man is game time decision with the shoulder as well. We'd like the T-Wolves in this spot. I just think the 10.5 is too light, even if Ant-Man doesn't play. T-Wolves -2.5 first quarter, 5.5 first half, 10.5 for the game. Michael Porter Jr., 31+ points and rebounds combined. Then we've got Porter Jr. for 9+ field goals. Cam Thomas, his first game back, under 22.5 par, points, assists, rebounds. Terrence Mann, 1+ turnover. Rudy Gobert, 25+ par. Demon, 10+ points. He's been shooting the ball well lately. And Sharp, 6+ rebounds for the Nets as well in that one. All right, next game up, Spurs. Everybody's talking about them, Spurs. and the Jazz on the road. Jazz did get a win at home, that little back-to-back action. Spurs favored by 16.5 here. It's a lot. I mean, 16.5 is obviously a huge number here, but the Spurs at home are 11-2. The Jazz on the road, normally not good. I expect this to be kind of a romp from the get-go, to be really honest. If the Spurs take this thing seriously, they could sit all the starters in the third period at this one if they really go out and get it on it early. Ace Bailey did leave the game in last night's game with an injury. He is a game-time decision here. Yang's out, and, of course, Walter Kessler has been out for the season. De'Aaron Fox did hit the injury report, game-time decision for the Spurs. And all with the possibility of De'Aaron Fox not playing, all those player props numbers just went through the roof for San Antonio in a game where the starters might not be playing in the fourth. We love the Spurs here. Minus 4.5 first quarter, 8.5 first half, 16.5 for the game. Steven Castle under 12.5 rebounds and assists combined. Devin Vessel, 4+ rebounds. He's hit that number, I believe, 9 consecutive. Nurkic, 4+ assists. Wemby, 3+ assists. And Lauri Markkanen, 8+ rebounds. All right, that's going to be a rundown of basketball, well, NBA here for Saturday the 27th. If you like the content you're seeing here, do us a favor, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, leave a comment, share it with a friend, like the episode. All that stuff is greatly, greatly appreciated when you guys spend a little time doing that. It doesn't cost you a penny, but does help support the show. So greatly appreciate when you all do that. Also, all of our episodes here on YouTube brought to you by Outlier. If you'd like a 7-day free trial, you can get that link in the comments section as well as the YouTube channel page. And then our Discord channel, join a couple 100+ members who love doing the same thing you do. It's called Sports Wagering. Not only that, get all of our bets early, get all of our unit sizes as well, get bonus bets that we don't put out for the public as well. Get ahead of line moves, juice moves, all that kind of fun stuff. As we're rolling here to the end of the year, and then we're not too far away from 2026. So hopefully everybody's had a very profitable 2025 as well. We do appreciate everybody's support as always. We look forward to seeing you on our next episode.